What's going on, guys? Gonna jump into the old school stuff we got going on today. So, let's see what we got. Sudden death, 30 seconds. This is 1984 baseball that I have here. This isn't the complete set. I don't think they're numbered, but I believe that one of the cards that is missing in here is the Mark McGwire uh, true rookie card, I think they call it. So I do have most of them in here. Start off with some old school and venture into new school eventually, unless someone wants to look at the new stuff right away. So y'all just let me know. That's a very cool card. This is just a score American card that says we pray for the safe return of all Americans involved in Operation Desert Storm, peace throughout the world. I stuck it in here with the USA baseball stuff. So pretty neat little lot. See what else we got in here. Got a Dwight Gooden lot. If anybody's interested in that, take a look at that. This has got a lot of duplicates in it, but it's still got a lot of different Doc Gooden stuff. It's 87 limited edition there. Tops 40 in there. Tops on Don Russ 91s. There you go. That one's a pretty cool one. I know All Star. All Star Dwight Gooden. Right there. This one's got quite a bit of cards. I guess that's the one that has all the duplicates in it. So. What is that? Don Russ 89. So I guess that's that one. I don't know why that was back there, but and I have some other. Let's see here. I got a couple more of those Doc Gooden lots. If anybody's interested in it. Look at this one here. Okay, this one's gonna be like the non-duplicates. Doc Gooden, but it's got a lot of different ones. The franchise there. 1987. It's young there. Got the Stadium Club. Love them. Upper Deck. Got a Leaf one there. Got some Bowman in here as well. Two different ones of the Bowman. See here. Got to turn back the clock. That one's a pretty neat card there. 1984. Got his 85 record breaker. Got his tops on there. Kmart. All Star. Got him in a Yankees uniform. So he's in a Mets and a Yankees uniform. On this one, collectors is pretty sick. So that record breaker right there, that's a pretty sick one as well. I got one more lot of him and then on to the next. I had several lots of him, so I had a little quite a few cards of this Doc Gooden. These are going to be the non-duplicates in here, so uh, these are pretty nice. Get the 88 Donruss in here. Turn back the clock from 84. That card's ragged on, but it's in there. Dwight Gooden card. Got the franchises. The 87. And I have this complete set if anybody's interested. I can run that set. This got a lot of ball players in it. So y'all just let me know. Everything runs for $1 around here. Unless someone outbids you, you'll get it for $1. So next up, I have David Justice lot. This one, all these cards in here are sleeved up. I just left them that way. Still got some good cards in here though. Some Dave Justice when he played for the Yankees and the Braves. Um, Mostly Braves though. So Spirit of the Game on the Donruss, that's pretty sick. Got some Pinnacle in here, Flair 91, Score 91. A little bit of him all throughout. He was a good ball player for his time. That's pretty close and personal. That one's a pretty cool card. So you got a little bit of everything in here, even the art card on the Fleer 92. That one's pretty sick. Those are my favorite. I have a whole collection of those. If you are interested in some of those art cards, I have them in the background as well. Let me know. I can run those for $1 for a lot. Everything goes for $1 here, unless you get outbid, but you'll get it for $1 more than likely. But a lot of those cards that I'm talking about are like these here. They look like those. So yeah, nice little Dave Justice lot there. On to the next. Next up, I have several lots of Mr. Will Clark. Um, Take a look at those. Grab some of my lots in here and pull them out so we can look at them. Stuff up here. And as always, the shop is loaded, guys. I can go in there. I got some player lots in there. Got some other stuff in there. Um, Nothing too crazy. Take a look at this lot and see what we got. Again, this is the Will Clark lot. That one's a pretty neat card right there. So I also have Mr. Will Clark in a Rangers uniform. I have a little lot of his on that if anybody is interested. Diamond skills. It's pretty plain. BP. Him and Tony Gwynn. That one's a pretty scorecard there. Nice little scorecard there. Those are usually pretty sick on front and back. Well, there's Will Clark and Bobby Bonilla. That's a pretty sick card right there. Tops 50. There you go. Him in a Cardinals uniform. Toronto All-Star Game. Limited Edition 87. Dream Team. And then the franchise. That was just one of the lots. Let's look at another lot I can show you of his. I got several of his in here. This is probably one of the biggest lots that I have. Got Mr. 35th anniversary card there. I've got the motion card. That one's pretty sick. The gold background there. 88 All Star. So yeah, this has got some of his other stuff in it too. So this is pretty. Got some Bowman in here of him as well. A little bit of everything with Will Clark in here. Little nice lot. This is a pretty thick lot too. So looks like all the cards are different on this one as well. Doesn't look like there's any duplicates on this one. So there's that Bobby Bonilla, superstar, score. I'm on the 93 upper deck. Franchise. Dream team. Still that same lot there. All Will Clark cards. Get them for as low as $1. That's a pretty neat card there. Looks pretty old. And got them on the Post 92 Collector Series. That's pretty sick. Stadium Club. 88 Fleer. 89 All Star. Got them on the Kmart Memorable Moments. There's another Kmart Dream Team. It's got quite a bit. Players of the Decade. Tops 40. All Star. All Will Clark. Those were pretty. That was a nice little lot there of him. Take a look. I got one more of those lots. Then we can move on to the next. After this, I got some team lots. Other than player lots. This is my last Will Clark. This one looks like it's the one with all the duplicates in it. So yeah, this one's gonna have all the duplicates in it. MVP Donruss 89s. And that's a lot of them too. Oh no, those the same. Got some 87. Some Donruss 91s in here. And this card is sick. That's probably my favorite one right there. I just love that style of that card. Still the same lot, guys. This is a big, thick lot. So a lot of duplicates in here. This is my duplicate lot of all Will Clarks. So I have Adam. Can't beat it for $1. Got a bunch of Papa Bonillas in there with Will Clark. Players of the Decade. Him and Kevin Mitchell. Yeah. All right, on to the next. We're gonna move on to some team lots. I got some cards in the wall over here. We can package up if they get sold. Have the cards in the background. If y'all mention them, we can run them. One of the ones that I did run yesterday, I can rerun, are these art cards back here. I have a lot of them. If anyone wants to get them, got Cecil Fielder, Mike Schmidt, Mark McGuire, Will Clark. I'm on the Cooperstown card on the score and on the Donruss as well. The Rocket. Got some dupes in here. Robin Yount. Also have them on the Dream Team. And also I have them on the Bobblehead series. So got a little bit of everything. So and these are just all the art cards along with the ones in the back. So other than that, let's go to the team lots. Team I have first up is the Cubs. Got some Cubs cards we can run through. Take a look at them, see what's in here. Got some Mark Grace in here. Got some minor league love with Vance Law. See who's in here. Jody Davis, Gary Varsho. Those are pretty clean cards. Dwight Smith, Jamie Moyer. Got Jamie Moyer on different variations in here. So that's pretty cool. We got Mike Lum on a 82 Donruss. That one's pretty sick. Got Billy Williams on the 85 Circle K card there. Andre Dawson. Got some prospect. That's Derek May. And Ed Lynch on the that little cubby slot there. So on to the next. Next up I have some Yankees. These lots aren't that big, but let's take a look here. This one next up is the got a Yankees lot here. Got Joe Torre the manager. Randy Johnson in a Yankees uniform. Roger Clemens on the what is that? 2001 opening. That's an opening day card. Oh, that's cool. Don Mattingly, Yankees leaders there. That's Ricky Henderson with them. Christian Garcia, Don Mattingly on Players of the Decade. Deion Sanders is in there. Don Mattingly on the post. Roberto Kelly, Don Mattingly on the post. So it's got quite a bit of Don Mattingly cards in here. That one's a pretty cool card. Yankee Pride. Tops 40. Gerald Williams, Don Mattingly, Wade Boggs, Jim Abbott. Okay, so we got some guys. We got some guys in here. We got some pitchers. Steve Farr. That's a nice little lot. Nice little one. That Randy Johnson's pretty sick right there. Usually seeing his stuff always on the Mariners, not on nothing else. So, see what else I have in here. Got some old school Rockies cards. I don't know too many Rockies people. Charles Hayes on the chrome auto there. Charlie Hayes there on the pinnacle. David Need on the pinnacle. That one, David Need, that's a pretty sick card right there on the Fleer Ultra. 93 Fleer Ultra. So there's Mark Thompson. Dante Bichette. That one's a pretty sick card. And Jayhawk. Got some old school Mets we can look at. Daryl Strawberry, that's on the motion card, and that one's pretty sick. Ron Darling, got the minor league action in here. Kevin Edster. Dave Kingman on the 82 Donruss. Brett Saberhagen on the 93 Donruss, or 93 Upper Deck. There's John Franco. Gary Carter on the All-Star. Eric Hellman, got him 2 times in there. Still the same lot. Got Mookie Wilson on that looks like the 85 Topps card there. 82 or 85, can't remember. Paul DeLuca. Al Shirley. It's got several people in it. I guess one of them is Dwight Gooden. Dwight Gooden, Vince Coleman, and Alfredo Griffin. These are pretty cool cards right here. It's got three people all in it. It's pretty nice. Still the same lot, guys. This is a Mets lot. So there's Dwight Gooden again on the 93 Upper Deck. There's Bobby Bonilla in a Mets uniform. And there's Bonilla, the big Apple Power switches. That's pretty cool right there. Is that Eddie Murray, Howard Johnson, and Bobby Bonilla? That's and a Lindistra on the Mets. Got some. That was a pretty cool card. Willie Randolph, more Brett Sagerhagen, more Willie, Eddie Murray on the Donruss. The Upper Deck Loose collection. Is that Howard Johnson? Edster. Darryl Strawberry on the Bowman. Dwight Gooden on the 89, 88, and 89. Donruss. All right. Next up, I got some old school. Got quite a bit of old school Brewers. Anybody's a Brewers person. It's pretty neat cards in here. Again, this lot is all for $1. That's a 92 draft pick, Kenny Felder. That's a pretty sick card. Robin Yount on the All Star. Dave Parker. These are all Brewers cards here. So this is a little Brewer lot going for $1. Let's see who else is in here. Paul Molitor on the Stadium Club. That one's pretty sick. We got more Paul Molitor. Some stuff on the Fleer 90 there. Let's see, Greg Barton. No, rated rookie Gary Sheffield. That one's pretty sick right there on the 89 Donruss. Got some Bowman in here. Jim Tatum on the Star Rookie Upper Deck. What's that? That's a rookie card as well. Dave Parker, Greg Brock. Let's see, this is the same lot right here, guys. All of the Brewers. It's a pretty big one. So, Pat Listras, Tyrone Hill, Daryl Hamilton, Kevin Seitzer, Paul Molitor on the 90 Donruss, Edgar Diaz, Ryan Harper on some Pinnacle there. Now's the time to visit Walt Disney World Resort. Go to disneyworld.com/pre. Got some Allen and Ginter action in here too. Still the same lot. You get all those cards in these if you win the auction. Robin Yount on a Allen and Ginter, 82 Donruss, Paul Mahler, Mr. Greg Vaughn on the Donruss. That's a pretty sick card. Dave Olson on that 3D style card there. Chris Bosio, more Robin Yount. Gary Sheffield, what are you talking about? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Hold on, I'll be back, guys. You already did everything you had to do, right? I'm just saying. Yeah, I guess it is gonna rain again. That was thunder. That's what you were hearing. That's what you were hearing. I haven't looked at my forecast, so. Oh, I forgot to
Bro, it's just sunny.
run those. Well, we can still go. I mean, so Robin Yount and Church's Chicken card. Gary Sheffield, Robin. No, I don't know. I don't know if they let you play if you're because that's kind of outside. That's a Brew Crew card right there. That one's pretty sick. It's got Robin Yount on it. Gary Sheffield on the post. Paul Molitor. Moose Haas. Brewers leaders. So, like I said, this is a big lot, guys. So a lot of cards to go through. There's some I got some other lots that I can do. I said I was going into the team lots, but I got some more player lots that I can go through. So and some other stuff. So we'll venture into that here in a second. There's a batting and pitching leaders: Moose Haas and Ted Simmons. That looks like an old card. I don't know what year that is. That 1984, 1984 card there. Pretty neat looking card. That's the last bit of the Brewers lot here. And we'll venture over. I'm gonna switch back over to the player lots that I got just to knock that out real quick before we venture on to something else. There's another Paul Molitor. John Jaha. There's another Stadium Club. That one looks pretty sick. Some Charlie Moore on the 82 Donruss. Another Stadium Club. What was that at? Flair 94? That's a pretty cool card. All right. Yeah, let's venture back over to next up would be the Reds. Let's venture back over to the player lots. I got some other stuff that I put to the side. Didn't realize that I didn't show it. Got some Carlton Fisk. Guys. I got a player lot, a Carlton Fisk lot. So there he is on the Chicago White Sox on that card. Superstar here on some Bowman Stadium Club. So that one's a sick card right there. Their little record breaker, 1990. 20 played for Boston on a Sunico. That one's pretty cool. Of course, that my favorite style of card there. Some more Stadium Club. 87 Don Russ. There's another Bowman right there. Carlton Fiskale All-Star. 87 record setters. Another record breaker card there. Let's say the current ball player for the White Sox is beaten broke Carlton Fisk and Frank Robinson's record. So there's another Stadium Club card there. All right, that was that lot there. On to the next. Next up, I got some Greg Maddox. I got a Greg Maddox lot. If anybody's interested in a Greg Maddox lot, not a big one, but there's some cards of them. Let's see here. This one's on the Fleer 95. This one's pretty sick. I like this style. 4 of 6, Greg Maddox. It's a pretty sick card. Then you got some Greg Maddox. There he is when he was younger. Got 2 of those. And there, oh, no, that's him when he was younger. Oh, that's a pretty cool card. That whole lot there for $1. Nice little Maddox lot. Guess it's starting to rain again. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain again. Okay, so they're already prepping for if there is no lockout. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, we just got some scattered showers. Scattered showers. Wow, it said 20% chance of raining, and we did get it. So that's crazy. All right, next up, I got an Andre Dawson lot. It's a tiny lot as well. But I guess I had it sit next to the Greg Maddox lot. So this is just some Andre Dawson action here. All-Star. KB Superstars of Baseball, Andre Dawson, and him in the Expos uniform on an Allen and Genter. That one's pretty sick. So, it's a nice little Dawson lot there. All right, I got some strawberry lots if anybody's interested in them. Take a look at here. I got two of them. Let's go through the first one here. Okay, this one's got some duplicates in it, so this might be the duplicate lot. A bunch of the same ones in here. Got a bunch of the MVPs in here. Wow. See, we're almost finishing up on this lot. That one's a nice card there. Got three of those. A lot of these tops cards and some Fleer 90 action. Tops 40. And yeah, that whole Daryl Strawberry lot. Get it for $1. It could be yours. And then I got one more lot like that after this. Run through and then we'll go on to the next. Oh, I don't know why that one got passed up. Let me look here. Okay. I had one more Carlton Fisk lot. Got passed up. I didn't even recognize it. I don't know if this was a duplicate one either. 90 highlights. So it had two of the same. No, those are different. Oh, those were the same. Okay, I got you. But yeah, this is just a little other lot of Mr. Carlton Fisk. If anybody's interested, then I'll switch back over to that Daryl Strawberry lot. It's the last Daryl Strawberry lot. I think it's the last player lot. Then I'll switch over to some. I got another lot I can show y'all. This is all Daryl Strawberry here. So got him on the league standouts, MVP. This one's pretty cool. He's pretty young on that one, the All Star. Daryl Strawberry, All Star there as well. Franchise. All right. Let's see. Next up, I got a lot that is the Topps jumbo card. They're not jumbo, but they're a little bit bigger. They're the ones with the comics on the back. It's a huge lot, so we can go through those. Can win them all for $1. You got Tom Foley, Matt Williams, Willie Randolph, and they're the ones with the cartoons on the back. Dave Reddy, David Cohn, Todd Belzinger, Dennis Eckersley. Let's see what else we got in here. Pedro Guerrero. And there's some duplicates in here too, so not bad for if you win it for $1. There's Eddie Murray in the Dodgers uniform. Let's see. Mark Grace. Rob Deere. Mike Fitzgerald. Oh, we got several of those Alfredo Griffins, Eric Davis and Lonnie Smith, another Dennis Eckersley. So that's still that same lot, guys. So you win all those, you win everything in here. So Greg Gagne, Mike Shoshia. So it's the same lot, guys, right here. Same lot. Tom Glavine, look how young he is right there. Mike Gallegos, Spike Owen, Jack Clark, Chet Lemon. Some more duplicates here. Got Mr. Greg Briley, Rick Honeycutt, Dave Stewart, Dennis Eckersley, Don Mattingly's in here, Tony Gwynn's in here, Roger Clemens is in here. Damn, Robin Yount's in here, Tom Glavine, Ole Hershiser, Roberto Alomar. Oh, that's not bad. Again, this is the Pokemon baseball autos. They got cartoons on the back. I do have cartoons on the back. I don't have any baseball autos. I have Pokemon. I just recently sold them. So if you follow Clive's comics, he's the guy that gets all my Pokemon. So if you are interested, give Clive's comics a follow, and he'll hook you up with some Pokemon. All right, that was that for that lot. Hey, Gabriel. I mean, not Gabriel. Isaiah. Did you see the message? Okay. All right. I saw your text. So you don't have to go do your third shift? All right, cool. He said he'll drop off the money later. Just let him know we'll be at the house for a little bit. All right, next up I got some old school Reds. If anybody's interested in some Reds baseball cards, I was looking through here the other day. We found a oh, there it is, the Pete Rose. Danny Jackson on the motion picture. That one's pretty cool. John Franco. Let's see what else we have in here. We got some minor league stuff in here. Some old school. Got some Fleer 90s in here. Paul O'Neill, Chris Sabo, Jose Rios, some more minor league stuff. There's Barry Larkin on the All Star. One's pretty cool. Chris Sabo on the Post 91. Eric Davis on the Bowman. Some more Topps Prospect and minor league potential guys. Ed Milner. MVP. Reggie Sanders on the Topps Prospect. That's pretty cool. He did make a name for himself there. He was on 93 Upper Deck. Paul O'Neill. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days, or 1.9% APR for 72 months on the Hyundai Tucson, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid. Kevin Mitchell on the Stadium Club. 562-314. Jose Rijo and Mario Soto on the 87 Donruss. All right, that was the old school Reds I had here. I got some old school Oreos we can go through. Unless y'all have a team in mind y'all want to see, y'all let me know. We can go through it. Let me know. This is all Storm Davis there. This is Baltimore Orioles, old school Orioles here. But you must be bored. You look like someone I like. Yeah, you're good. Alex Ochea in the Stadium Club 91. There's an old school Stadium Club card there. Cal Ripken Jr. on the Post. And this one's pretty cool. This is Cal Ripken here as well. And Brady Anderson on the Iron and Steel card. Some more Cal Ripken here. I don't know why that one's in there. That must have been Sticking. Cal Ripken. Cal Ripken. There's a bunch of Cal Ripken cards in here. Oh, there's a Fernando Venezuela when he played for the Orioles. Mike Mussina. Cal Ripken on the Stadium Club here. Joe Orland. 82 Donruss. They were called the Bees, Honeybees, or something like that. Honeybees? Yeah, something like that. Eddie Murray. That one's a pretty sick card right there. And Cal on the Fleer 91. Let's see. Next up, I got some old school Braves we can go through. A lot of Braves cards to go through. Take a look at these. Got some Dave Justice on the Tops 40 here. Billy Sample. That's the baby blue unis they got. Rookie Dave Justice. Rick Mahler. John Smoltz on the motion card. That one's pretty sick. Some more John Smoltz and Dave Justice. Bob Honer on the 82 Donruss. Tony Trasco on the rookie prospect on a Pinnacle. Ron Gant on the Stadium Club.
Oh, this was 1995.
What?
No wonder why it's so old. It's 1995.
1995. Dude, ain't that old. Be chill out.
Made from China. The ball.
Rafael Ramirez and Tommy Gregg. Let's see. That's still that same lot, guys.
Huh?
This guy over here. All right, here's some more on that lot. There's Francisco Cabrera, Mark Lemke, Sid Bream, Javi Lopez, Steve Avery.
Who even got this ball?
Which one?
Somebody had it signed. Somebody got it signed.
Oh, that's a ball signed by Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, who like?
My uncle did. He got it because he was playing for Baylor Bears, and Nolan was there, and he got it to sign it. That's why it's on a Southwest Conference. Oh, there's a Deion Sanders. He signed it. He had him sign it. Like, he signed it, and he gave it to me. He gave it to my dad. He had several balls signed by him. Oh, that's a card of Tom Glavine. He looks really young. There's some Greg Maddux in here. There's a Chipper Jones in here. Manny Ramirez, top prospect. I wonder what that's worth. And that card right there, Strike Force, is pretty sick. It's Greg Maddux, Steve Avery, John Smoltz, and Tom Glavine. Wow. That's crazy. All right, now still the same lot here, guys. Big Bass, how are you? It's Andrew Jones on the Donruss, David Justice, Steve Avery on the #1 draft picks. There's David Justice on that 3D card. That one's pretty sick. More Dave Justice. Eddie Matthews on the 85 there. Tom Glavine. Warren Spahn. Award winner Dave Justice. Several Dave Justices in here, so pretty nice. Steve Avery on the rookie card. There's two of them in here. And I think that sums it up for the Atlanta Braves on here. So next up, I got some old school. I got some old school Red Sox we can go through. If anybody's interested in that. If y'all got any recommendations, y'all just let me know. I'll be more than happy to run a team or a player for you. We'll go from there. Here I have some old school Red Sox. Got some Roger Clemens in here. The Rocket, Tony Pena, old Cam Boyd. Oh, did it? We got some 82 Donruss action in here. Oh, you got it to.
Just let you know.
I see you.
Hey, listener, did you know you can find all of your beauty must-haves with sustainability
So you
features?
got Spike Owen in here, Al Nipper, Sammy Stewart. I got several cards of Sammy Stewart. He played for a lot of teams. Sammy Stewart is like Harrison. I think it's Harrison Bader. He plays for everybody. So yeah, a bunch of, and I got quite a bit of Red Sox stuff here. So might find some old school stuff in here. Might find a see what we stumble upon as we roll through the lots. There's a Wade Boggs on a Bowman. That's pretty sick. Roger Clemens again. Here, these cards, these upper deck cards, the Boston Sox. These are cool here because that's Frank Viola and Roger Clemens. They're just really cool to look at. Some more Wade Boggs action. There's a Fred Lynn, turn back the clock in here. It's a Roger Clemens checklist of him throwing. Andre Dawson, Jim Rice, another Allen and Ginter, Ben Rice, Fred Lynn on the Fleer. These cards are really thick. Dwight Evans on the 84 Donruss, Ted Williams on the Grand Gamers, Jim Longborg, Dizzy Trout, and then who's this? This Frazier? That's Dwight Evans on the Bowman. So that's still the same lot, guys. So this, if you were to win this for $1, you get all these cards for $1, and then you still got this stuff to go through. So let's see what we got in here. Pedro Martinez on the Stadium Club. Pedro Martinez on the Panini Crusades. Those are variations, gold and silver. Those are pretty cool. Joe Hesketh, Carlton Fisk on the Allen and Ginter. See who else is in here. It's a nice little lot. Scott Fletcher, Rodriguez on a minor league card. Got some Fleer 90 action in here. More Carlos Quintana, Jen Rice on the All-Star. Dwight Evans on the 86 record breaker. That one's a pretty cool card. Mike Greenwell on the All-Star. Red Sox leaders. I got a little bit of everything in here. Ellis Burks, that's a nice card. What card is this? 88 All-Star set. You got any Nolan Ryan? I think I got some Nolan Ryan I can go through. Where do I have my Nolan Ryan? That's $1 million question. Let's see here. Yeah, last time I went through a whole bunch of Nolan Ryan. And let me check it out. What's up?
Now it's like freaking sunny.
Let's see what I got here. Are you looking for Nolan on a specific team or just whatever I got? Any? Okay. Nice. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull this card. Put that to the side. I got that Nolan Ryan. That's on a tops. This is from, what does that say, 2017, Nolan Ryan. It's just, I guess that they came out with this in 2017. It looks really cool. This card here. So if you're interested in anything like that, I have for you. So, and then I have some more cards. I got a lot of his Mets cards. If you want me to go through any of those, it'd be totally up to you what kind you want. Take a look at here for you. Congratulations on that, Big Bass. Bass cards. All right, I got that there for you. Got that there for you. Congratulations. Sleeved it up for you. I have Mr. Dolan Ryan. This is him on the Donruss. Um, just another Mets card when he played for the Mets. If you're interested in that one. Congratulations there. And this one here is pretty cool. I don't know when I got this. So this was on this one. Oh, okay. So this one here is numbered, okay? 1966 they numbered it. It's 11/16 of 1966. I didn't even realize that that was numbered, but uh it's pretty cool. It's a Fleer 2004 thing. Nolan Ryan when he played with the Mets shows the years. Pretty sick card right there. Didn't know that that was numbered until I just pulled it out and looked at it. So nice looking card. Very nice looking card. And again, that I remember getting that card and I didn't even pay attention to it until just now. Hey, you can't beat that for $1 though. And this is like that other one, the Donruss, just doesn't have the 18. It's the full picture. I guess the other one was blown up. This one shows him doing a full pitch on his pitching. So, and that this is another Donruss. It's got a I guess a peach back instead of the black and white back. Congratulations there, Big Bass. All right, and this next one here is from 1990. I guess this is a 5,000 pitching style. Nolan Ryan there. That one's pretty. You got that one? All right, no problem. If anybody else wants it, they can snag it. If not, on to the next. Yeah, that one's a popular one there. I got this one. It's a 1968 Victory Baseball Heroes. It's 10 of 18. Got? Okay, no worries. Yeah, those are pretty nice cards. All right, this one's the Future Hall of Famer. This is from 91 Pacific, number one. The Future Hall of Famer, Mr. Nolan Ryan. I'm starting to run into the stuff you already got, huh? That's no problem. I'll try to look at something you might not have. Do you have that one right there? Keep the ball down. Oh, you have the whole set? Okay, let's go. Instead of me showing those, let me was that one is that a set that I sold you? Cuz I know I had a whole bunch of sets and then I sold them. So, I have the I have the Coca-Cola set also. I don't know if you have that. Here, I got this one. It's a says tribute on it. This one's a sick card. The back shows Nolan Ryan rookie on the pinnacle, 6 of 10. Shows him pitching heat. It's a very, very nice card. So try to look for some stuff that you don't got. And I got some stuff with him on the Angels as well. So I will definitely look into some of the Angels there. Congratulations on that. Sleeve that up for you. Here's some of the Coca-Cola ones. I don't know if you have any of these. It's Mets 1970 Coca-Cola. These are numbered. This one's 4 of 26. Um, but yeah, there's a Coca-Cola set. I know that some of the Coca-Cola sets you probably find them on eBay if I'm not mistaken. Um, People sell the whole set. Uh, and I've yet to collect the whole set, but they are out there. So you got to remember they made a whole bunch of these cards, and you can find duplicates for days. Um, Nolan Ryan and King Griffey, I always feel like I'm always running into cards I don't got of theirs. I'm always buying it, even though I still have it. I still buy it for reasons like this. I can turn around and sell these cards, the ones that I bought, and keep the duplicate. Have a duplicate to sell, duplicate to keep. Buy another one, I can have a duplicate to grade. Congratulations on that. Here's another one. This is 1978 Nolan Ryan in an Angels uniform. Congratulations on that, Big Bass. Here's a 1977 Coca-Cola with Mr. Nolan Ryan. Your mom says it's pouring rain down in Austin, Isaiah. Congratulations there. Yeah, we're getting a lot of rain here in Texas. A lot of rain and tornadoes. A lot of the areas where I'm at right now, it's flooded. When it rains, it floods. Like Stevie Ray Vaughan said, Texas floods. That's a very cool one right here, 1976, Mr. Nolan. That leg kick is something else, man. I honestly still see kids using that leg kick. So that leg kick is something else. Congratulations there, Big Bass. Here's another one of him pitching, 1975, Coca-Cola in the Angels uniform. Congratulations there, Big Bass. Here you go. This is another Coca-Cola. This 1973 Nolan Ryan. I don't know what he's doing there, bro. I think he threw the ball and he just damn near fell over, but nonetheless, looks kind of cool. Looks really cool. Congratulations there. All right, I got Mr. Nolan on the 1972. Another pitching card. I think a lot of these are going to be his pitching. Then I got another one here. Him slinging heat. You can see the ball that he threw in 1974. Let's see here. All right, this one here is on Heritage. This is a flamethrown Ryan Cool after no. Um, I don't know when I pulled this card. What year is this card? So 2022, and I guess it's just a Nolan Ryan of him. Looks like a pretty cool card. Be safe. Oh yeah, no problems. No problems, Big Bass. Yeah, no, we're out here. I'm used to this weather by now, so I grew up in this flooded weather. Congratulations on that. All right, this one here it shows strikeouts of 5,057 strikeout leader the all time Nolan Ryan. All time strikeouts. Look, it even shows Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, Roger Clemens, everyone that's done it. This is a pretty cool card. I didn't know I even had this card in here. That's a really neat card there. I didn't know I had all those stats on it. Congratulations there. All right, this card here is a what year is this, man? Looks old. All right, this is 1976, Big Bass. This is a California Angels card. It's in here because Nolan Ryan is in here on the lineup and it shows his name. Shows him somewhere in here. Should be under pitcher. Oh, there he is. 330 Nolan Ryan pitcher. So 1976. It's a pretty awesome card, pretty old card. So the font on that one was really, really low. Okay, this is Nolan's first no hitter. And these are ones that we got when we were younger at Whataburger. We got these cards from Whataburger. They were on the cups. So bought a bunch of cups to get these cards, but it's a pretty neat card nonetheless. Nice little Nolan Ryan collection card. Thank you. Congratulations there, Big Bass. Do you have this one here? 5,000? If so, I can go to the next one here. Yes? Okay, cool. I'll here I got these as well. I'm not sure if you have them. This is 1975 double milestone on the Baseball Heroes and 1973 a career year. Yes? Okay, cool. Just making sure. All right, here's the 2022 Nolan Ryan on the Allen and Genter. See if you're interested in that one. That's a pretty cool one. Congratulations there. Go on. All right, this is an Upper Deck Legends, Nolan Ryan. Cali Angels, that says 19. Strikeout, shows the date on the ball. It's a pretty cool card. So, him showing it off. He's really young there. It's a pretty cool card. I know it's on. Congratulations there. All right, this one here is Nolan Ryan. I think this is a record breaker one, him and the Angels, and then on the back it has him as a Ranger. Strikeout record breaker. So that one's okay, yeah, no problem. I'll hold off. You let me know when you get back, and then I can start running some more Nolan Ryans for you. And if you don't come back, I have your cards for you, and I'll ship them out as soon as I can. Put that here for you. All right. Let's see, take that, flip that page. All right, where were we? I ran a bunch of team cards on the other stuff. Take a look here. Shit, I got some old school Dodgers. I got some more team packs, team lots I can do on the old school stuff. Uh, this one here is the Dodgers. If anybody's interested in the Dodgers lot, take a look at it. Let me see here. This has got a lot of Bowman inside it. So, see, you got some Fleer 90 in here as well. Let me move my time up to 30 seconds on this. Got Eddie Murray on the Fleer 90. That one's pretty sick. Willie Randolph in a Dodgers uniform. Some more Jim Gott. Eric Davis on the 93. That one's pretty cool. Let's see here. There's Ramon Martinez. Some more Ramon Martinez. I got a bunch of Ramones in here. Actually, that's pretty cool. He's got to be my duplicates because I do PC Mr. Ramon. The Aura Hershire on the Donruss 90. Tim Wallach, Rick Dempsey. The Hershire on the Allen and Genter. That one's pretty sick. Let's see what else we have in here. Some more Eddie Murray. Got some Stadium Club in here. Some more Bowman. Earl Hershire on the All-Star. That's sick. Fernando Venezuela. That's a nice looking card. What year is that? That's 1988. There's another Fernando Venezuela. He looks younger there. That one's really sick. It's a 1987 card. He like blow up in 1 year or what? What the heck? Kurt Gibson. Got a whole lot of him too. If anybody's interested in that. Jose Offerman on the Future Star. That's pretty sick. It's more Kirk. Kirk on the Donruss 91. Right, and then I got another lot after that. If anyone is interested. Woohoo. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Putting up this lot, and then we can run the next lot here. I've got one more Dodgers lot we can run. Actually, won't turn me. What lights on? What's the one back here, bro? All right, this one here is another lot of some Dodgers, old school Dodgers, really Randolph. This one's kind of a big lot. I just this is just some of the cards I have in hand. I'll show you the other half once I run through these. There's Eddie Murray, Eric Carros, Jose Offerman, Michael Moore on a prospects card. So it's Jose Offerman again. Bob Ojeda, Lenny Harris, Ramon Martinez, Eddie Murray on the Fleer 91. It's still the same lot, guys. Same lot. Old Hershire on the 93 upper deck. Kirk Gibson, Willie Randolph, Old Hershire, Eddie Murray, Zay Gonzalez. It's still the same lot, guys. Still the same lot. Eddie Murray on the Fleer 91. Fleer 90, Eddie Murray.
Experience a membership that backs your business journey.
So you got some 87 Donruss in here.
Membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels.
Henry Rodriguez. These are like brand new, so the wax is like got these bad boys sticking in here. So Hershire on the Donruss 88. Fernando Venezuela on the Donruss 88. Some Hershire. Kirk Gibson on the Allen Genter. That one's pretty sick. Sandy Koufax on the Wicked Curves. Minor league and some regular. So that was that lot there for the Dodgers. Next up, I got some Rangers we can look through if anybody's interested. Take a look. He's gonna go out. Let's take a look. I got quite a bit of Rangers we can go through. See here. Got a bunch of Fleer 90. Little Kenny Rogers in here. Jack Drawtree. Cecile Espy, Steve Bouchel. Got some Donruss. Some Upper Deck. 93 Upper Deck. Julio Franco. Gary Pettis on the Bowman. That one's pretty sick. Right there. Oh, these. Okay. I thought they were all Bowman. No, these are got some Fleer 90 back behind there too. That was that whole Ranger lot. If anybody's interested in a mix between some Donruss, some Bowman, some Tops, some Fleer, a little bit of everything. Got some more to go through, so bear with me. That was just one of the lots. Like I said, I got a bunch of those lots. I like it how Everyone wants to hit me up when I'm streaming. Here's another lot I have. Let's go through it. Looks like he's got some old school cards in this one. Good stuff. Let's see, Larry Parrish, some Ruben Sierra, Rafael Palmeiro, Juan Gonzalez, Kenny Rogers, some more Julio Franco. It's a lot of Fleer 90 in here, and then it goes over to some old school tops. Got some more Fleer here, older. It's the same lot here, guys. Win this lot, you'll win all of it. Gary Ward on the Rangers, Dean Palmer on the Stadium Club, star rookie Rob Moyer, Ruben Sierra on the Fleer 90, Ruben Sierra on the Fleer 92. So that's a badass Bowman. Scott Fletcher, Greg Harris, Mike Richard on that Rangers card. What year is this? This is the 84. That's an old ass card right there. Mark Mecklemore. Nice looking Rangers card there. Kurt Wilkerson. Steve Bouchel, Ruben Sierra on the Donruss 88. Some nice looking cards on here. Definitely got some Americana to them. Ranger leader Sparky Little, the Rangers. It's a 1980 card. That thing looks freaking old. Joe McLaughlin. Pretty sure that's an 85 from the looks of it. Yeah, that's that on that lot. Got a couple more Ranger lots. Let's go through them. That one was a pretty good one. That one I did enjoy. Still how long have I been on here? Hour 18. Get that lot up. Grab us another one. Oh. All right, here's another Rangers lot here. And this has got some old school stuff in it too, so older, I guess you would say. Bobby Valentine, manager. Kenny Roger accent in here. That's Steve Michelle. Manuel Lee. See here. There's Rafael Palmeiro.
Instantly upgrade your TV with the new Fire TV Stick HD.
Bobby Valentine again. Pete O'Brien.
HD with a new compact design. And Alexa Plus even
The Steve Bouchel on the 91 Donruss. And George Wright on the old school Fleer. That one's pretty cool.
Separate subscriptions may be at Amazon or working hard to keep your shopping experience safe. Sellers in our store complete a thorough verification process with business credentials.
That was that one. Let me roll on to the next.
And billions of copies, products, including the art and inspect.
All right, this is the last lot I have of the Rangers here, and the old school Rangers. Then on to the next. Here, let's take a look at it. So Juan Gonzalez. Juan Gonzalez on the rated rookie there. It's pretty clean. Juan Gonzalez at a major league debut, September 1st, 1989. That's pretty sick. There's a lot of Juan Gonzalez's in here, actually. Dang. This is like a Juan Gonzalez lot with a little bit of Rangers stuff in it. Gary Pettis on the Topps 40. Kevin Belcher. Lone Star State. There's a Juan Gonzalez rated rookie card there. You get two of them. There's a Pudge card right there on the upper deck. That's funny. Top or prospects. Kevin Reimer. He actually made it. It's a prospect card of him, but he did make it. We have some of his cards in here showing that he made it into the majors. So that's a pretty cool card to see when they make it into the big leagues. All right, that was the last bit of the Rangers. Next up, I got some Expos cards. Anybody's interested in some Expos stuff? Let's take a look. Got Mr. Cliff Floyd on this 94 Gold Leaf rookie. That's a really cool card in here. So then got a lot of other neat cards in here. This lot actually is really sick. I do like this lot. Cool little Expos lot here. Montreal, also known as the Washington Nationals. Now, but same thing. Say with the Texas Rangers, they were known as the Washington Senators. So, let's take a look at these here. It's another Expos lot that I have. There's Larry Walker, Dennis Boyd. Wonder if we're gonna find any Randy Johnson cards in here. He did play for them. So did our boy Delano DeShields. There he is. And then who else played for them? Guerrero played through them. Spike Owen. Bush Rivera. There's more Larry Walker in here. Dave Schmidt. There's another Larry Walker. They got some Delano DeShields and Larry Walkers all up in here. That's pretty cool. Good ball player. Dave Martinez was another one that played. Andres Galarga. He was a famous Expo. And some ballers for their time. They weren't exposed as much as the other ones in the United States, but they did have some ballers in the with Montreal. They were overlooked, unfortunately. That's a nice card of Delano there. That's a nice little lot there. That was a kind of a big lot. That was probably my biggest lot right of the expos there. All right, this one here's my last lot of the expos. Go through it here. Larry Walker, Hoobie Brooks. That's another one that was a good ball player. Was Hoobie Brooks. Just Galarga. Damn, 1970 Rookie Stars Expos. Gary Just That and Carl Morton. That's a old card there. Delano DeShields on the prospects. Of course, he made it big, so that's a badass card to see in here. Tim Raines, All Star. It's another big ball player with them. Jose Bedro, Moises Alou. This one's got all the. This has got some ballers in. Joe Hesketh. He was another good ball player. Tim Raines again. Hoobie Brooks. UL Washington. That looks like an old card there. Joe Hesketh on the 87 Donruss. Joe Hesketh on the 90 score. Oh, we got some refractors in here too. We got Dustin Hermanson, Rondell White. Okay. Okay. Some more double trouble. We got two of those. So Larry Walker looks young there. Wallace Johnson. So that was my last Expos lot there. On to the next. So I do like hanging on to those. I'm glad people don't like Expos like I like Expos. Oh, hold on, screw. That's one down. I got some old school Phillies next up in here. Look at that and see what we got in those. Got quite a bit of cards in here of the Phillies. When it goes to the new school Phillies, I can't hang on to them. I can't keep them long enough. I think I recently got some, but they're hard to hang on to. Old school Phillies, I don't have a problem hanging on to them. So Chuck Klein, all-time Phillies here. It's a 1986 card, I guess, of an old school ball player. Steve Bedrosian. Scott Rowland, Lenny Dykstra, Randy Reddy. There's something Mike. Oh no, that's Steve Carlton. That's Steve Carlton on the Fleer Greats. That's a pretty cool card. This card is thick. I don't know why it's so thick. It's a Robin Roberts and Juan Samuel. So that wasn't a big lot, but that was a pretty good lot with some good ball players in it. Driving Pontiac. Mom. Here, let's take a look at it. John Crook. Some minor league action in here. I don't know too much about the Phillies. No, Ricky Jordan. That name comes and Lenny Dykstra. Here's a 1950s Phillies card. The Greats. I don't know who that is. All right, this one's pretty cool right here. This is Fleer Salutes a Champion, Mike Schmidt. I have not seen this card. I got it from my brother-in-law, May 29th, 1989. It's just got Mike Schmidt all up on it. It's a really sick card. Stuck it in here, and it's just been hiding for a while. Like Ramona Henderson with the Budweiser advertisement in the back. They don't make them like that no more. So it's more Ricky Jordan. Chase Utley. Lenny Dykstra. Ricky Jordan. So Robin Roberts. We would go into some really old school stuff. So those are pretty cool. Robin Roberts. There's a Mike Schmidt card. That's a sticker card there. I stuck it in there because of Mike Schmidt. Got 2 ball players on it. Vaughn Hayes, Charlie Hayes, Lance Parrish. There's another Mike Schmidt card. That one's pretty clean. Dude, did y'all see Mike Schmidt on the All-Star game? He looked old. Him and Steve Carlton looked old. I didn't realize how old they were until I saw them. I was like, whoa. I'm so used to seeing them on the card. I feel like they never aged. In real life, they are old. All right, I got 2 more lots of the Phillies, then we can go on to the next team. Juan Samuel. See what's in here. I haven't checked these in a while. It's been a while since I've looked at some old school stuff here. It's got Lance Parrish, Richie Ashburn, Osaglio. Who's this? Larry Christensen. That looks like an old card. It's a 1984, probably. No, that's a 1980. It's a pretty cool card. Just 1980 stuck in here with a bunch of all this other stuff. Dwayne Murphy, Mike Maddox, Fred Tolliver, Juan Samuel, Rick Shue. Got Floyd Youngman and Jeff Stone and Ken Howell. So that was that whole lot right there. All these cards for $1 if you want it. Have at it. It's a nice old schools. I got 1 more of those Phillies lots, and then we can move to another team. Unless you want me to run another team, y'all let me know. I got all teams here, including the Expos. Or if y'all want to run some new school, y'all let me know too. I got some new school too. Shoosh. Man, how do I go from? I don't make no sense, bro. That make no sense. Trying to figure out how the hell I gotta fit these in there, and now pull them out, and I can't be a bitch to fit them in there. But oh well. All right, this is another Phillies lot. It's a small Phillies lot, but it is another Phillies lot in here. After this, we go on to the next team. So little tiny lot, not too big. And also remember, my shop is loaded, guys. Yeah, go in there and take a look. I think I got some player lots in there, but nothing too crazy. Let's see if I can form a miracle up in here. I guess I can. Never mind. Made it work like it did before. Guys, what's it at? We're at a minute, hour 34. Go ahead and call it a day, guys. If y'all did buy something, then I'm gonna go ahead and ship that to y'all. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the stream. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Gonna get the day going.